What's up, replay viewers? Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. It's been a while. Let me look at you. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are all my friends ready for some fun and play? I see Sebastian Guevara, first one in the room, and Waltery, welcome. Good to see you, Ryan McNulty, welcome. McAlty, welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, welcome. Julie B.O.G., good to see you. Light of Wisdom, good to see you. Darlene, good to see you, Darlene, welcome. Autumn Alluring, good to see you. The ABX Girl, welcome. Sunshine After Rain, good to see you. And it's now officially Sunshine Before the Rain. Oh my God, I look that much of a mess. Anyway, good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain. And RJ out there in Colorado, welcome. Good to see you, Robert T, welcome. And Jack Spencer, good to see you. Alice DeBruce, good to see you. And Dave Jeffries, Niagara Falls, welcome. Good to see you there, Susan. My day is going great. I hope your day is going great, besides my flaky skin. But my day is going great, Susan. I hope your day is going great, too. Good to see you there, JC Droid. And Donna Knight, welcome. Good to see you, Griffin, Vancouver, Canada. And Darlene, yes, I'm going to take you for a walk and lower your blood pressure, Darlene. Good to see you, Fawn Marie, and Light of Wisdom, good to see you. Cat Lady and Fawn Marie, welcome. Darlene W. and Waxen Camera, welcome. Sunshine After Rain and Kirk. Kirk, we're going north today, Kirk. We're going to go north today. Good to see you, Phyllis, 2284, welcome. Hope you're doing well, Phyllis. And Lisa UK Girl, welcome. John the Beagle Dad down there in Florida, welcome. And Lee, good afternoon. It is a gorgeous... Lee, if I didn't have to work, I'll be at the beach today. But good to see you, Lee. Good to see you, JC Droid. Good to see everyone. Break out a Schaefer beer. Good to see everybody. Welcome to City Hall Park. What a crazy, it's just been a crazy day. Hello there, Fleeman, welcome. What a crazy day today. I did not know, I think today is Constitution Day. And it's funny, you know, I was DJing to myself this morning while having my Dunkin' Donuts. And one of my mom's favorite songs came on, which is Moonlight Lady, Julio Iglesias. And I remember listening to that song a lot when I was a kid, and it came on my recommended. So I listened to the song, I watched the video, and I was just getting all those memories of being a young little kid today, hanging out with Mom, listening to the old Victrola. And of course I called Mom after that. But then I just had some lunch over here at Little Italy Pizza on Park Place here in Lower Manhattan. And it's Constitution Day, and here in City Hall Park, they're giving out copies of the Constitution. And what's funny about this is that my grandfather always kept a copy of the Constitution in his wallet. So now that I have one, I think like my parents and my grandparents, may they rest, they're all talking to me today. And it's gonna be a good fucking day. Am I right, people? Good to see you, Nibble. Bienvenue. Way cool. Everyone check out Nibble's channel, a fantastic live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nibble. And who else we got here? We got Waxen Camera down there in London. I'm gonna lower your stress. Neil out there in Flatbush. John Burke, welcome, welcome gentlemen. Welcome everybody. CB Earth Day in the Netherlands. I had a great tour with people from the Netherlands and Belgium today. So do you take the fifth there, Neil? All right. But good to see everybody, people. So just off the bat, let's do a little bit of story time before we begin and let more people tune in. By the way, hit the like button. Once we get to 50 likes, we'll start walking around. You got those by the front door. Nice, nice, Julie. But you might have noticed in my community page, I put up a poll. And the poll was, is it proper for an on-duty New York City police officer to try to pick up or hit on passers-by while on duty? And yesterday, for full context, I was meeting up with the Duchess yesterday. Unfortunately, the last 2 days I haven't been feeling too good. Saturday was a really long day for me, so Sunday I kind of just slept all day. I wasn't feeling good. I had like a migraine all day on Sunday, and so yesterday was like the recovery day from that, and now I'm back. But yesterday I went to go meet up with the Duchess at Stillwell Avenue Station before we walked back to Seagate. It was a beautiful sunset walk down the boardwalk. And I'm meeting up with the Duchess at the subway station, and a police officer called over the Duchess to tell her that she was under arrest for being so beautiful. And I'm standing right there on the other side of the turnstile, and his partner, who was a woman, which I found that very interesting, she was staring at me because I was staring at him, and I was also staring at her, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, if you're on duty as a New York City police officer, I'm sorry, you can't hit on people, man or woman. I don't care. I don't care your gender. You shouldn't be hitting on people when you're at work. I'm sorry. It's just something that, I mean, I understand construction workers like to do it, but they're construction workers. You know what I mean? Are they allowed to do that? I have looked it up. Officially, no, they're not allowed to do that. More Miles, good to see you. You're part of Team Constitution and the red shirt. Good power. That's right. Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. It's very inappropriate, especially when they're on duty. And exactly, if you were a woman, you would find it rude, right? Now, I wanted to go back and start flapping, but you know what? The Duchess is like, it's not worth it. It's not good. And I did, and he was respectful about it. But I don't like the ogling of my wife. I know she looks really good, especially in a jumpsuit, but you're on duty, man. And I'm paying your fucking salary. I'm paying your salary. But you know what? Guess what? To Police Officer Suave over there at Stonewall Avenue Station, I got to cuddle with that last night. And it's all mine. As a citizen, exactly, as a citizen, what is he paying attention to? Strawberry Fields, you nailed it. You nailed it right there. So, anyway, go see the poll, and maybe you could chime in too. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below the question down below. And just unbelievable. Some humans, I tell you. But today I had a really good tour, really good energy today, really good energy in the city as a whole, for the most part. But yes, Police Officer Suave, that's what I'm going to call him. That shit triggers you? Strawberry, it triggers me too. But, my wife said, don't go back, and I didn't go back, so. But today, what we're going to do, since I really have nothing planned, all the art galleries I want to show you guys are closed today. So we're going to try to go to those art galleries. Maybe on Thursday we'll try to go to these art galleries. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to head uptown. I think we're going to stay in the Chinatown, kind of Little Italy area, see what it's like during the day for San Gennaro, and then we're going to end up over at the Elizabeth Street Garden. And you sure the Duchess loved it? What do you mean by that, Lisa? She loved being hit on by an on-duty police officer? I hope you're being sarcastic, Lisa. Because nobody, especially when you're a married woman, nobody appreciates being hit on by a man in uniform. I mean, she didn't like it. She did not love it. She thought she was kind of like, wow, the balls on this guy. It's not proper. I mean, it's not proper, and it's not professional etiquette. I know if I'm working, so here's the deal, even if I'm single, if I was single, and I was single for a time when I first became a tour guide full time, I wouldn't hit on my guests. And believe me, we're riding bikes around town. So, these are, for the most part, fit and trim people. You honestly think it opens himself and a department to bad publicity? Yes. Yes, it does. It does, especially like the approach they could take, But it's exactly, Julie. It's unprofessional to say the least. And the cojones on this fucking guy. He was probably I shouldn't say it. He's probably Dominican. I shouldn't say shit like that. Maybe he's Puerto Rican. Who knows? Anyway, it's human nature. But there's a time and place for everything. And believe me, if I'm on tour and I was single, I wouldn't be doing that to my guest. I actually had to kick a guest off of the tour once. I had to kick a guest off the tour once because he slapped another guest's ass, and he thought it was like a funny thing. And I'm like, you don't do that. You don't. I hate and I know this sounds ridiculous. I know some men don't like this, but I hate it when men objectify women. I can't stand it. I hate catcalling. I've always hated catcalling. As far as I could remember in my teenage years, I used to always call that shit out. I never liked it. I just never liked it. I don't think it's fair to a woman to put her in that kind of place to say something or even worse, to smack somebody's ass. It's like, that's not cool. So, yeah, exactly. It's not go towards the goal of the department. Exactly. Heck no, right? Exactly, Darlene. Good to see you, Darlene. Yeah, poor partner. You know, his partner was a woman. That kind of was eye-opening. But exactly, there's a time and place for everything. Not at work, people. You know, women have rights. Women have the right to live their lives. They should be able to wear anything that the fuck they want. Okay? They should be able to do that without any ridicule and criticism and being subjected to name calling and rude looks and all that fucking shit. That's just where I stand when it comes to all this kind of stuff. And in a world where police officers are under so much scrutiny, right? They do that, right? Yeah, it's called forcible touching. That's a misdemeanor. There you go. Thank you so much, Neil. Neil works for the city. He knows his laws. Anyway, now you know how I feel about stuff. And they can talk shit about me in the Discord servers all they want. We've had some stuff recently sent in the Discord servers. It's fine. I don't care. But good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. It's September 17th, 2024. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. And it's like 76 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's really nice weather. I think we're going to come in and out of the clouds and the sun. When the sun comes out, it gets really warm. That's why I'm like, I would like to go to the beach. But we're going to make our way up the east side from City Hall Park here. And we're going to let's see how that Elizabeth Street garden is coming along, because they never got their eviction papers. So I want to see what the vibe is over there. And especially if they're open, we'll head in there and we'll show you a little bit of the garden. But the Discord servers are for shit. They're for talking shit. Yes, all the wash people are in there. Wash women and wash men who like to gossip all the time. You know, what did you see what he said? Bro, your guy gets at least 10K views a live stream. So do me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I am energized. I'm rested. I had the whole Sunday. I had migraines and I had a headache all of Sunday. I barely ate on Sunday because I ate and I went back to sleep, and I ate a little bit and I went back. It took me 4 hours to eat a bowl of rice and beans. That's how messed up I was. And then yesterday was like my recovery day. Yesterday was like my recovery day where I'm just like, I'll sleep a little bit more and I can enjoy being alive without a headache and all that. And so we're back and I'm energized and I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to entertain you, and especially you. So I'm not going to force myself to do a live stream if I don't feel good. And I really felt pressured to do one on Sunday, but I was like, you know, we had a great 18th birthday live stream. So it was fantastic. And I'm happy to everyone who joined me during the live and on the replay. And thank you so much for all the support, all the thumbs up, all the super chats, all the PayPals. Thank you, all of you beautiful people who support the channel. Oh my God, that's a funny comment, Taxi Cab. Migraines are awful. Oh my God, no, I'm feeling better, KK13. Taxi Cab, good to see you. Right, Frank Reagan would have had his badge. That ain't my Reagan. He ain't no Danny Reagan. Who does he think he is, Will Estes? Blue Bloods commentary, people. I'm feeling better, Julie. Thank you so much. Denise, good to see you, Denise. Welcome. And yeah, especially you, Nibble. Especially you. Yes, I needed rest. Yeah, no, it was a big week last week, Strawberry. But now we're back. Did you enjoy the tram ride? The Duchess loved the tram ride. Good to see you, Rick Fisher and J.E. Welcome, Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome, Dave C. Welcome. Hey, Dutchy Cat, migraines suck? Yes. Migraines do suck, Dave. Yes, indeed. You get sucking Aurora with them? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Dave. But, yeah. This is what we're going to do today. We're just going to head to the Elizabeth Street Garden, see what it's like, and see the sights and sounds of Manhattan. To think P. Diddy is just a few blocks to the north of us. Is P. Diddy starting to turn into like R. Kelly now, where, do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Do you want to go to America? Who's seen that clip? That clip has been playing in my mind rent-free all fucking day today. That's balls to say that shit. You're going to fly out to Africa and perform in Africa and sing that song. I mean, forgot that song has been playing rent-free. Does P. Diddy do that kind of shit too? Anyway, and you know what? You don't want to know my real thoughts about Puff Daddy. I never really liked the guy, even though I did meet him once and he was nice, but I never really liked him. It's like when Sosa gets it's like when what's his name gets killed by Sosa in Scarface, and Scarface says, I never liked him. Kind of like that kind of energy, you know. Anyway, the magic bullet for migraines was floral and Zomig. A blessing. God bless the neurologist who prescribed you for that. Interesting. KK13. I used to have really bad migraines in my 20s. And yesterday was, on Sunday it was more like a headache all day. It was almost a migraine, but I wouldn't say it's a headache. I wouldn't say it's a migraine, but it was like a really bad headache. But no notification. Diana, you're here now, Diana. We haven't even begun yet, so good to see you, Diana Lee. Imagine being called for jury duty for these cases. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine that. You gotta be called for jury duty, and you gotta deal with Puff Daddy. And do you have your shots? Do you have your passports? Anyway, good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. I know I was watching it in the pizza parlor. Oh my God! I'm looking at looking at. There's so much shit happening in the world tonight. Let's just have fun in New York City. Let's just have fun in New York City. Migraines are no fun. Walks in camera. No, they're not. Let's just have fun in New York today. Let's just have fun. Sometimes the weather. Yeah, at KK13. I think it might have been the weather that triggered my headache yesterday, or on Sunday. Like by the time we got home from the feast on Saturday night, it was really late, and I was a mess. I was a mess when we came home from that feast. So, and the sausage and peppers was okay, and the Duchess had a rice ball. It was all right, but the crowds were just too much. The crowds were crazy at the feast, and weather, dehydration, foods could trigger it all. But exactly, it's our civic duty. That's right, Mary Lily. Good to see you. I love doing jury duty, but I don't know if I could be on the jury of Puff Daddy. But if you have migraines, ask. He does have good medicine. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, kids. I think it's time. We have enough likes in the box, right? Yeah, I got it. With 77 likes in the box. Y'all love me. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you get your shots and your passport, and you can come to America too. It's a full supermoon. All the nuts are out. Yay! Awesome, Lisa. We'll be on the lookout for the nuts. We'll be on the lookout. All right, kids. Let's put the live stream hat on because I think we're going to get that sun every now and then. And let's enjoy New York City on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Let's do it. We begin here at City Hall and the municipal building right there in the background. Oh my God, John Smith, you suffered with migraines your whole life? I'm sorry to hear that. Migraine disco lights are no fun either? No, they're not, Diana. No, they're not. Let's head up to where the courthouses are. Hopefully we maintain a good signal, and we'll see what's cooking over there. Maybe we'll catch Puff Daddy leaving the whatchamacallit. It's not a migraine, but you know, we had a really bad headache. It was like a migraine, but it was just a really bad headache. But I'm doing good now. I wouldn't be able to live stream if I had it, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't do the live stream being all hurt and injured and shit. So keep that in mind, humans, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Let's do it, kids. Let's do it. Let's do it. City Hall, the oldest continuously operating city hall in the United States. The building was completed in 1811, opened up for business in 1812. And who are these people with loud engines today? Why are people compensating for small members of their body? Anyway, they don't just have great pizza. Absolutely. ICU, absolutely. Good to see you out there in Atlanta. All right, kids. Let's do it. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead, up there in the Hudson Valley. Welcome. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Small wee-wee energy. Yeah, it's out today. It's out today. People are compensating today. People be compensating today. Well, that's nice park. This is City Hall Park, right here. And literally this land, City Hall, where City Hall Park is and City Hall is on, this was called the Commons during the British era. And this is where everyone could like protest and stuff. But Beach Bum Jerry, good to see y'all. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. I'm thinking maybe we should take Park Row. Just walk down Park Row. Then again, we'll avoid all the courthouses if we take Park Row. Let's see. Let's take this. Let's take Center Street. Fuck it. Good to see you there, Ali G. Welcome. My God. R. Kelly has been living in my head rent-free ever since I woke up this morning. Good to see you, Lois. Welcome. That's all I could hear over and over again. That ridiculous thing that happened in Africa. Do you have your shots? Do you have your passports? Do you wanna come with Rob to America? Have I been to the original subway station? I actually tried to live stream it. I went on a tour of the original City Hall station back in 2017. And unfortunately, I couldn't live stream in there because there's no signal. It's underground, so there's no signal down there. So next time I want to go down there, I'm going to do a pre-record. And I'll show you what it's like. It's so bad. I see Puff Daddy doing that kind of shit. That's what Puff Daddy's doing. Yeah, no, Darlene. The problem is they do tours at the City Hall subway station like 2 or 3 times a year, and it's a ticketed event, so you it's like $40, $50, but those tickets sell out in like an hour. Transit museum members get first dibs at the tickets, and then eventually they open them up for everybody else. So to get tickets to go down there is really tough. But yeah, Diddy got arrested for human trafficking and all that nonsense. So the most shots he ever had was okay. Good to know. Khalid Rappersad, welcome. How's the weather? Fantastic. That's right. There you go, Neil. Are you a member of the Transit Museum? Oh my God, Darlene. So then you get first dibs. You got to be on their mailing list, so you would know. That's right. Today's theme, exactly. Today's theme is more money, more problems. But please feel free to super chat. Good to see you there. Mark Freeman, good to see you, Mark. Farah, good to see you. Yeah, I was out on for the last 2 days. I haven't been under the best weather. I haven't been feeling good, so took a couple of days off. But good to see you. All right. This is the municipal building. Right underneath it down. Oh, the tours aren't here when you're here. Yeah. Yeah, more money is a problem if you already have money. Ain't that the truth, Darlene? Ain't that the truth, Strawberry? Ain't that the truth? I wish I had those problems. I wish I had those problems. I just need to hit a certain threshold of income a month and I'll be happy. Uh-oh. Well, do we, oh Lord, the battery The battery keeps disconnecting. Oh shit, now everything's messing up. The connection is messing up. All right. Let's this guy here is a troublemaker. Let me make sure the battery's connected for you guys. He wants to know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, that would do it. If the battery disconnects from the fucking thing, that would do it. Let's see if this battery's connected. Yay! Yay. Yay, battery connected. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect. I could get back into production work if I get back into production work if I needed to? I can, Ollie, but it doesn't really pay much. Here's the deal, Ollie. A lot of production work that I'm qualified for, it really pays next to nothing. And I'm not in any kind of union or anything like that. So unfortunately, like, I'll be selling my soul and my time just to work on a production. I would love to do it. I have contacts where I can get work like that, but I'm not gonna kill a whole day where I could be doing other stuff. Like YouTube pays better than a lot of production work. I don't want to kill a whole day and like make like $200-300. You know, it's like, it's not worth it. The only cool thing about it is that you know, you get to meet people, and yeah, minimum wage. No, Ollie, exactly. It's like less than minimum wage, actually. In some cases, it's less than minimum wage. Like the real like non-labor intensive jobs are like very low paying, and nowadays, like a lot of like the Teamster unions have gotten into a lot of like the menial tasks that they used to kind of like hire out for. So like there are a lot of jobs that just don't exist anymore compared to the time when I worked in that industry. So, but good to see you, Ben. Welcome. Machines are very temperamental. Yes, indeed. Foley Square, everybody. Foley Square. But yeah, believe me, if I could, I would do it. But oddly enough, like doing YouTube has the potential to make a lot more money in a day than doing production work. Farrah wished that I could write her name in some place in a wall or something so someday you go to New York. Farrah, you know, that's like a thing I don't like doing because you don't know if you're allowed to write on a surface. Unfortunately, for a minute, there was a thing where people were using Sharpie markers to write on the Brooklyn Bridge, and I would never do that because I'm not gonna desecrate a bridge just so I could put a name on it. So unless it's like a sanctioned thing, like if there was like a yellow Post-it note wall where I could do that for people, I would. But if the opportunity did come, I would probably do that for channel members. So. Did you get married the next day? But here we are, Foley Square, where all the courthouses are. On New Year's they do, yeah, exactly. On New Year's they do the paper wishes thing, and I've been tempted to do that for you guys at home. Just start like filling out little Post-it notes, and yes, making graffiti is a misdemeanor. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Is the baby still here? The baby's still here, people. Thomas Paine Park. The baby is still here. But yeah, if there was like a sanctioned spot where I could do that, I would. But you can't just do that anywhere kind of randomly. But here's the baby. Still hanging out. Oh, somebody drew, oh, look at this. Somebody drew eyes and, oh my God. They did the eyes a little bit too high up. The eyes are supposed to be down here. But there's the baby. Somebody put makeup on it. Good to see you, Figments. Welcome. You saw a live once in Halifax where there was a board where people wrote names. Yeah, I mean, if I were to get my own board and do that, I would. Ooh, let's go across the street. Let's go across the street because look at all these weddings here.
You can do anything you want to do.
This is a beautiful thing. Yeah, baby looks like it's in pain now with all the... The baby's supposed to be just like lying down sleeping, but I'm not gonna kick the baby. I'm not gonna kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Yeah, just in time for the creepy baby. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. This is where we got married. Right here. This is where we got married. I love this. Where's the flower guy? The flower guy's not out here. But what they filming here? They're filming on Thursday. They're filming Law and Order. They're filming Law and Order on Thursday. Oops, sorry, man. He hesitated. Good to see you, Derek. Welcome. I love it. Everyone's getting married. Oh, here's a flower guy. Flower guy's out. The new Law and Order is kind of meh. New Law and Order is kind of meh. I like the old school episodes where you don't need to watch the whole thing. Wow, there's a lot of press down there by the courthouse. I just got to do it one more time. Never ceases to amaze me, Law. I know, Ben. Ben, to be honest, Law and Order is like a New York City institution. I'm gonna cry when Law and Order finally comes to an end. Are you excited for the new Matlock? I don't know about this reimagining of Matlock. Leave it alone. Andy Griffith is dead, you know? It's like we go watch replays. Anyway, love Kathy. Yeah, Kathy Bates, she's a great actress. Law and Order is amazing. Absolutely. DJ J, good to see you, DJ J Fitness. Welcome. Welcome to New York. Oh, wow, look at the press. There's so much press here. I freaking love New York. Look at this dichotomy here. We got all the press across the street. We got everyone coming out from the county clerk's office all married up and shit. Yay. Look at all the press out here. Holy shit. All right, in honor of Puff Daddy, as we walk past, what is this, 50 Center Street, right? Do you have your shots? Do you have your passport? Do you want to go with Diddy to America? America! Do you have your shots? Do you have your passport? Yo, yeah, look at this. Everyone's waiting for him. He's like coming out. DJ J, you never saw that clip of what's his name of R. Kelly singing that? He sang that in Africa one day. Do you get your... Oh, what is he... Somebody's barking like a dog? Why are people barking like dogs for? Did they not take their shots? Did they not have their passport? Let's see what this is. Let's give into crazy here. Let's give into crazy. Let's give into crazy.
That's the only thing I love about y'all white motherfuckers in New York. Y'all did not put the K on it. Jersey, the motherfucker with the top.
My God. So again, this is where P. Diddy is being arraigned here at the moment. This is why all the press is here. Yeah, no politics, people. DJ Fitness, not liberals. Why you say liberals for, dude? I'm a liberal. I'm a progressive liberal, thus I am the devil. I believe in free healthcare, free education. Don't get me started. Good to see you, Sam from the Netherlands. Welcome. Do you have your shots? Do you have your passport? Do you want to come with Rob to America? Send you some free stamps. Why should I give you stamps? I'm a working guy. I can't afford that. Love you some free stamps. Yeah, I don't take food stamps. Yeah, he's gonna get bailed. Yeah, he has enough money to get bailed. Yeah, I don't take food stamps, DJ. And I want free insurance too. Who don't want them? I don't want them. I work for a living. I may be broke as fuck, but I work for a living. Unless I absolutely need it, I'm not gonna accept food stamps. You're more than welcome, Darlene. You know, I'm a liberal though. I am a liberal. So, you know, when people say like, oh, must be a bunch of liberals, I'm just gonna assume that you're really dumb. I'm just gonna assume that you're, you know, you're a simple-minded person. I know you were joking, but like, that's not funny. Like, I don't find that funny. Like, there are people who legitimately need that kind of shit. You know, when we start to objectify our fellow human beings and try to make jokes out of them, that's kind of dumb kind of comedy. And I don't appreciate that kind of stuff. It's true, no strawberry, it's very true. Yeah, they're going to be waiting a while there. He'll probably be coming out in another hour or so. Exactly, sometimes online jokes don't come through. That's very true. They don't translate correctly. Okay, let's hit up Mott Street over here. Kind of meander through the streets here. Tell your best comedy film? I know there's a lot of them. I don't know what my best comedy film is. Good to see you there, Shuckle. Sorry I mispronounced your name. It's a cool mural. Yes. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. It's been interesting characters all day. It's been interesting characters all day. And look, we're coming up here to 32. Right here. 32 Mott Street. This is where Kevin in Home Alone buys the fireworks. Right there. Yeah, Woo Hops to the right. Good to see you, Ron. And good to see you, Robojacks out there in London. This is where Kevin buys fireworks in Home Alone 2. Right there, 32 Mott. The store shut down? Yeah, I don't know. It's an empty storefront. I don't think anyone's renting it right now. All the other stores are filled. But the storefront looks almost the same. Looks almost the same to when they filmed the movie. We're good to see you, Carlos. Welcome. As we traverse up Mott Street right now. Good to see everybody, people. Oh, I wonder if that singer's out. There's that great singer who's huge on Instagram and TikTok. I wonder if he's out and about right now, because I love that guy. He's one of my favorite follows on Instagram and literally one of the 3 or 4 follows I have on TikTok. Fun fact, the people I watch the most on TikTok, I don't follow them. I just manually go to their page every time. You're more than welcome, Farah. I want to make you feel like you're here. That's my job. I want to make you feel like you're here with me. As we cross over Bayard. And I think Canal is just a few blocks up. Yeah, me too, Strawberry, yeah. I follow that guy who sings out here in Chinatown on TikTok. Is that an ice cream shop nearby? There's a few ice cream shops around here. There's a few. I wouldn't say they're exotic flavors. It's the way they prepare the ice cream that makes it exotic. It's apparently famous? Okay. There's a bunch of those places.
Actually, maybe there's parts I haven't been to.
Oh, there's a tour guide doing her job. Tour guiding. Look at the architecture there, interesting. It's an interesting look to that building. The Chinese one. Well, we are in Chinatown, so there's a few, DJ. There's a few, dude. More than one. It's more than one. We're in Chinatown, so. Oh, it's called Ice Cream Factory? I mean, there's a few different ice cream factories. I mean, there's one in Brooklyn called the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. Just walking the damn street. And have I been flying lately? No. I haven't been in a plane in quite some time. Good to see you, Milo. Welcome. Good to see you too, sir. Welcome on into the show. All right. Let's cross Canal Streets. Again, we're going to hit up the Orchard Street Garden and see what's going on up there. And yeah, here's Mulberry. Let's go down Mulberry here. Let's see what the feast is like on a crowded, well, hopefully not a crowd. If it's too crowded, we're gonna get off Mulberry Street. Let's see what the feast is like. Good to see you, Hank. Welcome. Good to hear from you too, my friend. Welcome. Let's see what it's like. Here's Tiger Sugar. This is evidently some really good handcrafted ice cream. Oh, there you go, Neil. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've never been to the original ice cream factory on 65 Bayard. Never been there before. All right. We made it. You know who I haven't seen at the feast this year? Crazy Vinny. What happened to Crazy Vinny from Brooklyn? Yeah.
They call me and they want to hang out with me.
Here we are, the Feast of San Gennaro.
Yeah.
Jumping out here. It's actually kind of manageable at this hour. There was literally standstill traffic here on Saturday night. I'd say compared to 18th Avenue, 18th Avenue is like a boulevard compared to this street. Good to see you, GM Chris. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Once that sun comes out, it gets hot, baby. Jumping out here. This is like summer's last hurrah. You used to DJ on 18th Avenue? Nice. Hester Streets. I think this is where me and Yeah, me and the Duchess had our food down this block here. We found some steps to sit on. Yeah, it was It was packed on Saturday. It was crazy. It almost looks different in the sunlight. Like, it looks completely different. Has a different vibe. It's just... awesome, GM Chris. Thank you so much for watching. All is great. That's what I like to hear, my friend. Good to see you, Chris. Hey. But yes, it's the YouTube channel's 18th birthday on Saturday. So we celebrated the 18th birthday of this YouTube channel with some music. We had Maria Venuto and a whole bunch of people. It was such a vibe. It was such a moment. It was fantastic. Cliff Badia, good to see you. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, Alberto's Clam House. Trisha, good to see you. I know, right? Isn't it nice to be able to walk through the festival this time? Unbelievable. So Jack, we're gonna see that building in a little bit. It is being fixed. There's some scaffolding on the building, but I don't think it's like ready for occupancy yet. But we're gonna see it. That's just up the block on Grand Street. So we'll take a look at the building. Derek, I'm glad you enjoyed. Where did Joey Gallo? That's right. That's where crazy Joe Gallo got whacked. That's right, Umberto's. I mean, such a great night of music, though. Such a great night of music, and the best way to celebrate this YouTube channel's 18th birthday. All right. So coming up on the next corner is the music, is the building that has a hole in the wall. Chris Lombardi, good to see you from Virginia. Your brother was at the feast Saturday and said that the feast was a mob scene. Yes, it was. Chris, we were here also on Saturday. We were celebrating the YouTube channel's 18th birthday. Everyone watching the cheese being cut. It's a big scene. There you go. The Ravenite was at 247 Mulberry. Yeah, we stayed for Trisha. We had to stay for the whole show.
We're eating a lot, so.
So here is the building that has the hole in it. Let's show you it. So it's this building right here. And I don't think it's being occupied. Look at the inside of it. Look at that. It's all shored up on the inside. And then the hole in the wall was right about there, right where the scaffolding is. And I'm happy to say that the building is still standing, but obviously it's undergoing quite a bit of work. Chris, on Saturday night I had sausage and peppers, and the Duchess had a rice ball. I'm not eating anything today because we're not officially coming here for the feast. We're kind of just walking past it because we're on our way right now to the Elizabeth Street Garden. But we're just seeing the scene. But I'm glad you enjoyed the channel there, Farah. Yeah, remember when we did the live stream here? That's very tempting right now to grab myself an iced tea. But I don't want to have to go pee just yet. All right, we're going to take this to Spring Street, and then we're going to cut across to Elizabeth. This is always a beautiful scene. I mean, this is what New York is all about. Cramming into the street, having some good food, enjoying the music. As for the people who hate New York City, and there's a lot of you guys out there, this is the part of it that you'll never understand, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. You don't need to understand it. You don't need to. You don't have to. You know, you don't get to experience it and enjoy it. Leave me more room to enjoy. Ooh. Man, look at this. This is where we got stuck in the crowd. It was right here. And it was like literally standstill. The way he said it, you want a drink. It sounded so. I'm down for a little Alizette right now. Coming up to Broome Street. Cafe Roma. Coming on up. Guys are the best dressed at the feast right over here. Dressed to the nines. I like how they got the sign, open bar. What kind of open bar is it? Do I just pay one price? I can just drink all day? Right, they're looking sharp, Ben, right? I gotta give me a nice suit like that. Good to see you there, Carmen. Carmen, it's a great day. Great day, great weather. Good to see you, Saeed. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. No, Dirty Jersey, I don't think it's going to be a lot of rain. So my forecast for tomorrow, I think we're going to have the morning, but I don't think we're going to have the afternoon. So I don't think I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow afternoon because it's going to be raining. So, but the morning is looking good. So the morning will be fine, but anytime after, like I think maybe 2, 3 o'clock, maybe this time tomorrow, it should be raining. And that will take us into the evening. And I think it's going to rain overnight. And I think Thursday, if there is rain around, it's not going to be a lot. It may be a little sprinkle off and on. That's going to be it. So that is my official weather report, brought to you by the AccuWeather weather team and Smokin' Lee Goldberg. Flooding in Virginia. Ooh, be careful with that flooding there, Chris. I know there's a bit of a weather system that's kind of stalled out over the southern or mid-southern area of the East Coast. It was supposed to be a subtropical low, but it never organized itself. Oh no, you're supposed to be going with a friend. I think you'll be fine, Cliff, to be honest. But if you can, try to make it early. Good to see you, Janice. Welcome. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome. Gonna take this up to Spring Street, and then we're gonna switch on over to Elizabeth. Yo, has anyone won the dirt bikes? How do you win the dirt bike? That's what I want to know. That's right, Strawberry. Thank you so much. Let's hit 18,000, right? Ooh, lovely day. 77 degrees there. Nice. The Pikachus that were at all the feasts this year. It was in Williamsburg. It was in Bensonhurst, and now it's here. Ooh, I like that sign up ahead. It says cold beer. Good to see you there. Kay, welcome. That's right, 18K for the 18th anniversary. Amen. All right, are we on spring yet? Yep, this is spring, so we're gonna hang the rights. Oh man, they got the pistachio cannolis. Oh my God. Oh my God, I could go for that right now. Oh my God, mint chocolate chip. Oh my God, he's yelling it at me now. He said mint chocolate chip. Oh my God. Rasta banana? Yeah, Rasta banana. It's a thing. It's a thing. Anyway. Now what? It's on the next, yeah, it's another block now. There's Elizabeth Street. Your favorite thing in the world, fried Oreos? No, you know what I keep on hearing about? I keep on hearing about fried rainbow cookies. I gotta try me one of them fried rainbow cookies one of these days. They're probably really good. All right, we gotta make this street here. Let's cross over Mott. Hey, remember that rice and riches? Rice, is it good, Trisha? Have you ever had it? Is the rice to riches shop ever good? I've only seen the signage. Yeah, fried Oreos are pretty, I've had fried Oreos, they're pretty good. But I heard that the fried rainbow cookies are divine. So, one of these days we'll try it. All right, coming up to Elizabeth Street, we're gonna hang the left-hand turn on Elizabeth. And then we'll be, or just around the corner from the Elizabeth Street Garden. Yo, this was the, where is it, the apartment? This was the Furby's apartment right here on the corner. It's amazing how this space just keeps changing. We came here and we got a free Furby, and now it's some kind of lingerie store. It's the guy eats his pizza inside the lingerie store. All right, let's see if the Elizabeth Street Garden is open. Yeah, Furby. Yeah, they had a Furby pop up there. They had like an apartment that was like decked out like it was like the 60s. It was really cool. It's good. Some rice pudding flavors are weird. Okay. Oh, it's like rice pudding. Oh, okay. I haven't had rice pudding in years. Holy cow. You know, if you're like a really bad alcoholic, rice pudding is really good. It helps you maintain calories and shit. And you could just like eat it. You eat a lot of it and you don't get like, you know, sick. Anyway, alcoholic tips, folks. Take notes. All right, it's open. This is a good thing. It's open. Good to see you, Brian. You took the batteries out of the old one. Nice. Well, I'm happy to say that the garden is open and there's a lot of people in here enjoying the ambiance. And scan the QR code. Do me a favor. Good to see you, GF Jerks. Scan the QR code and send a letter to the mayor. Or go to elizabethstreetgarden.com/donate and take action now. I signed that petition so long ago now, I don't even remember. Maybe like 2 years ago when the word first got out about this place. This is such a magical place. Such a nice magical place where you could just sit down and enjoy the sculptures. And look at that, I've never seen this one before. Wow. I really hope we don't lose this, yeah. It is so beautiful. It's like such a little oasis here. Look, there's a little chair. Look at this, guys. We could sit in this chair right here and kind of people watch. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Chris, I don't think it's an apartment for homeless people. It's like low income apartments, so I don't think it's necessarily homeless people. Good. Susan, thank you so much. Well, a lot of people using Wi-Fi up in here, so let's get out of here. Yeah, it's true, Ollie. Very true. All right, there we go. We got some kind of weird Wi-Fi back there. But it's nice to see people in here, and it's nice to see it open. And let's hope, and everyone signed a petition. If you're out there in internet land, sign a petition for me. And let's try to get this place hopefully saved. Because there's literally so many other places where they could put affordable housing in this neighborhood and not have to take out a really cool garden that's evolved tremendously over the last 40 years. Yeah, it's like a little secret garden. Got some cool statues in there. Yeah, save the garden. Now we're on John Lore's family's block. To think John Lore grew up on this block coming up. And also Martin Scorsese grew up on this block right here. Exactly, Ollie. Exactly. So, John Lore's, right? Are you watching, John? Your grandma, his grandfather or grandma owned that shop right there, the luncheonette. Good to see you there, DeBailey. Yeah, Deb, we were just at the Elizabeth Street Garden. I'm happy to report that it's open. And they haven't got their eviction papers yet. So let's hope that they save it. But yeah, we hung out with Deb in there for an afternoon. It was cool. Good to see you, Xavier. Welcome. Good to see you, Will, driving that Northern Line. It is a lovely place. And yeah, I'm happy that it's still open and operational. Who saw that? Who saw that, people? Who saw that? I hope you guys are paying attention. Who saw that? A fucking Amazon delivery person? Fucking, granted, it's a box of toilet paper, whatever the hell it was. Like, yo. So you got to go to elizabethstreetgarden.com I think it's /petition. Just go to the website, Elizabeth Street Garden, and there's a link on there to get you to help save, write a letter to the mayor to help save it. You saw that? Yeah. Yeah, that's how your packages are being delivered, folks. They're literally kicking them down the street. Literally kicking the packages down the street. I gotta deliver this thing. Let me kick this down the street. Right? Did it make a field goal there, Felix? Good to see you, Felix. Did it make a field goal? Extra 2 points in that bad boy. All right, coming up to Houston Street, people. Houston. And if a live streamer you watch calls it Houston Street, just unsubscribe right away. Unsubscribe. It's Houston Street, not Houston. Houston. You saw the guy coming from around the corner. Really, Susan? Oh my God. Oh my God, Susan. Isn't it funny, Deb? Oh my Lord. As Foss out in London says, oh my days. Oh my days. That was funny. Anyway, let's check out some more art. Let's head over to First and Green and see what's going on over yonders. Only in New York, right, people? Only in New York. Greatest city in the world, baby. Yeah, they'll kick the package down the block, and then they'll ask you to go to the distribution center, which is usually like in the worst neighborhood of your local town or municipality. Only in New York, that's right. All right, do we have the light? Nope. Turning light. Yeah, I know. Ollie, don't get me started, Ollie. Right? Did they leave it in the building lobby where it gets stolen so many times? Oh no, there we go. There we go. I hit the cable by accident, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, exactly. I had to return a TV once, Brian. I ordered a TV once through Amazon, and it came in all broken. You don't have a doorman? Yeah, I don't have a doorman either. They leave that shit in the hallway. It's getting stolen. Anyway. This is the Bowery Wall, where usually a lot of great artists showcase their art. And it looks like we have this one up here right now. It's been here for a while now. Let's take a look at it. Look at gander. That's why you don't like writing please on your signs. I know, me too. Ollie, me too. A little bit of art right there. Don't know who that is, but it looks cool. We're gonna head a block down this way now. Maybe we'll go over to Washington Square Park, see what's going on. And those Amazon pickup boxes are pretty convenient, so. This is the Bowery, right here. And right up the block, in that little orange building up there, that's where CBGB's used to be. The old CBGB's. Country bluegrass blues. And I don't care how long it's been here, this Whole Foods will always be brand new to me. I guess this is now the new store that will always be new to me, even though it's been here for like 20 years. Just like the old Starbucks on Astor Place. In South Africa, they deliver the package. They'll deliver a package. If you don't sign for it, they take it back. Yeah, that's how they normally are. I mean, but as of late, they just kind of just leave shit around, which is annoying. Because sometimes our neighbors are not the best humans. So, hand it to customer, yes, has a different meaning to Amazon drivers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, I remember once they said handed the customer, and they like left it on the front door of my apartment building, like outside the building. And I was like, y'all lucky I was home, that I ran downstairs and grabbed the shit. Good afternoon, Cyclone Joe, welcome. They were lucky I was home, man. That was like some electronic equipment, I remember. It was like something I think it was like a hard drive or something like that. I really needed it. And it was like, delivered to customer. Lies and roaches, I said. And it was outside my apartment building, on the street. And mind you, luckily my neighbor's okay, but people are still assholes. They still steal packages. You could give them, I do. Well, you know what happens, Ollie, when I got a broken TV once. I ordered a TV, like they had a really good deal on a Samsung TV, which now is my mom's TV. But they had a really good deal on a TV, and the fucking thing came in broken. So literally the same day when I got it, I sent it right back. And yeah, I think they weren't being the most, careful with it. Luckily, the second time around, it came in good. The TV was fine. But, ooh, look at this. This is cool. Hip hop punk. Act like you know. Hells yeah. This is the kind of art I live for right here. This makes me feel young. Makes me feel young. And with full of vim and vigor. Let's head into First and Green. See what's going on. I love this corner too, Ben. I know, exactly, Nebul, right? You're telling me, Nebul. You're telling me, my friend? Yeah, that looks hot, right? It's cool. Yeah, I know, Ollie. Don't get me started, Ollie. All right. Into First and Green we go. One of my favorite places in the city. I love it. So many great murals in here. So they recently had a party for Patty Astor. So there's a little bit of remnants of that party left. How great are these? There's a whole bunch of new ones in here. I'm telling you, you come here every week, you got to see something new. You got to see something new when you come in here. If you ever go to Katz's Delicatessen, this is only like 2 blocks away from Katz's. There's a piece from the great Lexi Bella, friend of the channel. We've seen her work in person right here in the streets of the Lower East Side. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, this one's cool. Mono Crew. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun one right there. I love that. This is the kind of stuff I live for, people. This is the kind of stuff I live for. So great. So many great murals in here. So we're on the corner of First Streets, and we're closer to 2nd Avenue. So this is called First and Green. Kind of an interesting spot. It's like a public park, but it's curated by an artist. Good to see you, Torkel. Welcome. You like the art here? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They got rid of that awesome mural that was right there. Let's head on through here. And there's Patty Astor right there. And there's Patty Astor again right over there. Oh, I love these mirrors. It's a shame that people come in here just to get high. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's New York, right? It is what it is. We can't control everything. You know, what is life if a little bit of it is not, you know, it's out of your control? You know what I mean? Good to see you, JC Jordan. Good to see everybody. Good to see. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Let's head down to First Avenue, and then we'll go up a few blocks, and then we'll go over to, might as well head over to Washington Square Park. We'll see what's going on over there, because it is a nice day out. Yeah, exactly. Most of life is out of our control, so when you really put it into perspective, most of what we experience is completely out of our control. So just got to go along with it, enjoy it, and deal with it the best we can. It's all we could do. It's all we could do. Let's head over to First. Exactly. We can only control our response. What happened to all the graffiti on the trains? Well, I mean, they have an aggressive cleaning program, Torkel, where graffiti on trains is really non-existent, but they still do graffiti up trains. The funny thing is that graffiti artists from other countries are now coming into New York and tagging up whole trains. And there are a couple of Instagram pages, I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but there are a couple of Instagram pages that just kind of showcase those graffitied up trains. So you can find them, but you don't see them too often. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Welcome. Oh, you're watching again. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday. All right, so now we're on First Avenue here. Let's take First Avenue up a couple of blocks here. I want to check in on somebody. I'm not going to tell you who, unless we see him. But I want to see if he's around. Me too. Robojacks, these are some of my favorite streets to walk. They're always so vibrant. Always stuff going on. Always something to look at. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. John Lore, are you getting home from the city after a day of day drinking? Or morning drinking? I hope I'm at my station in life where I could drink in the morning. I'll get back to my alcoholic roots. But John, we were on your block. We walked up a little bit of the San Gennaro Feast. Elizabeth Street Garden is open. And everyone's enjoying their lunch and their work in the garden. That was yesterday. Okay, that was yesterday. All right. I love it. I love it. And the neighborhood, you was in the old neighborhood yesterday? Nice. Fucking hell, dude. That would have been a great lawsuit right there. Eventually, I'm going to get hit by a car on live stream, and everything's going to be in the shot. I'm going to have the walk signal in the shot. I'm going to have the red light signal in the shot, and then I'm going to have the car hit me. It's all going to be videotaped, people. Oh, Timothy Speed Levitch once said that I'm in love with the frantic chaos of this timeless universe. That's a very, very great saying right there. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. And Jackson Alexander, I want to give you a big fuck you too, Jackson. Jackson Alexander, how sad are you that you got to do a fake super chat just to tell me that you don't like me? Dude, I know you live a sad, insignificant life. I understand you need to get laid. That ain't my job. So please go into the corner and cry on a Discord server, please, for me. Show how truly worthless you are as a human being. Please, for me.
I'm sure we'll go through it soon.
Nah, Trisha, they're gonna rescind the super chat. If the super chat's below $5, it's actually quite easy to rescind it. So he probably has some kind of like burner, like prepaid debit card, and then he could cancel it. You gotta cancel it within 72 hours. So that's like the little game they play, which is fine, but to go through all that time just to say something stupid that I'm just gonna delete away anyway, you know? They just wanted me to read it, I know. Again, it's a sad and insignificant life to do something like that. And I get it. He hasn't gotten laid. He probably has no friends. Exactly. Jackson needs to go play on the highway somewhere in the middle of traffic. And we will be only blessed and lucky if the Stunad gets hit by a truck. And yeah, I said it. Well, no, you know what the thing about it, Ali, is? It's like I have a lot of no-no words. So they sometimes will write out the no-no words, misspelling them so they could come out in the chat. So it is what it is. But it's fine. Yeah, he has no life. And it's fine. Yeah, starving for attention. He's probably the cool guy in somebody's Discord chat. Let's be honest, people. And that's cool. I am blessed to have cultivated an audience where you guys the majority of you guys enjoy what I do and genuinely like what I do and like me as a person. And I'm very blessed for that. It's nice having an engaged audience who's actually there for me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. All right, what are we on here? 6? We're on 6th Street. Ah, this place is still open? I thought this place closed. Oh, they're still open. It's a very famous Indian food. I know, right, John? Oh, thank you so much, Julie. You know, this form of communication is a very powerful form of communication. So I don't take it lightly. I really don't. Like I always say, I'm a bit of a narcissist when it comes to these live streams. So I wanna be able to watch these 10 years from now. So yeah, somebody picked up the Duchess in the train station, Trisha. Some cop called over the Duchess when she was coming to meet me at the Sewell Avenue station, and he said that she's under arrest for being beautiful. And yeah, he hit on her right there in front of me. And then his partner, who was a woman, she had eyes on me because I had eyes on him and her. And I'm like, yo, why are you talking to my wife for, bro? And he's on the clock. I'm paying for that shit. I'm paying for that. I'm paying your salary so that you can hit on my fucking wife. Well, anyway. Once again, I'll say it again to Police Officer Suave. Sorry, bro. I got to cuddle with that last night. And we had a wonderful night. Right, Nicole? It's ridiculous. Well, the thing was, John, it's very inappropriate, Trisha, beyond inappropriate. I was actually standing on the other side of the turnstiles. And she was already making her way towards me. And she got called over, and she thought she literally did something wrong. She really did. At least he has good taste. That's true, but still, he's on the clock. There's a time and place for everything. I know it's awful, Marty, but we did it. We did good. Virginia Wedlake. Oh, my Lord. Good to see you, Virginia. And Virginia Wedlake with a $10 super chat. Virginia, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. It's been a mood. You're more than welcome for giving you a smile. Virginia, that's what I'm here for. Virginia, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. And more importantly, thank you so much for getting my Metro card out here. But thank you so much, Virginia Wedlake, with a big $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Absolutely, JC. Yeah, no, it's true, Ollie. It's very true. Yeah, fireable offense if it was up to you, right? Me too. Yeah, he should do his job. Exactly. Nicole, exactly. Take my wife, please. My wife asked me to take her somewhere she's never been before. I said, how about the kitchen? Ba-dum-bum. Benny Youngman, everybody. Benny Youngman. Or, sorry, Henny Youngman. Henny Youngman. What, are we doing the Lufthansa heist tonight? Is that it? Are we doing the Lufthansa heist? Nah, I'm sticking with the Duchess until we both die. That's it. I found my forever woman. It makes you think, right, Ollie? You never know. You never know. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Are there people sitting on the stairs? Oh my God, is he really there? Oh my God. Let's see. Am I going to be dressed as a cop for Halloween? No, I dress up as a live streamer. I dress up as a live streamer. That's my Halloween costume. Okay, no cat in the window, so I'm not going to put the camera on the apartment. Okay, no cat in the window. Yeah, Goodfellas. Let's head over to Washington Square Park. Let's just go straight down St. Mark's. We haven't done a walk down St. Mark's in a while. So let's just head straight down St. Mark's and see what's going on over here. What a shame. They took out the Gem Spa for this faceless coffee place here. Poetica Coffee. I don't want to go to the Gem Spa and get me a fucking egg cream, but not anymore. We're crossing 2nd Avenue, by the way. Crossing 2nd Avenue. Yeah, Paul's does have good burgers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Gem Spa was an institution. It's a shame that it closed, but you know, the rent is too goddamn high. Yeah, featured in Madonna's Desperately Seeking Susan. Yes, indeed.
There's a Harper story, and that's not read.
As we make our way up St. Mark's, or over St. Mark's, because we're going cross town.
Wait, can you spell what you're saying?
It's amazing how this street has changed so much, yet it still has the same vibe of when I used to come here as a teenager. Still has that same energy. Purple Queen, good to see you. Welcome. Got some characters over there. Dang. Okay, a lot of parking. I'm amazed how many parking spots are being taken up by just junk in the street. Yeah, he's got his computer monitor. This is like straight up like a fucking movie now. I got like this movie scene here where you got like people hanging out with dogs and people walking with computer monitors and egg creams are fantastic, Joe. You got Into the Groove, Stuck in Your Head Out. That's a good song to get stuck in your head. My favorite Madonna song is her first single, which is Everybody. That is my favorite Madonna song of all time. But that was her big debut song. Playing that song in a danceteria. I'd never been there. I was too young for that. But let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to the old school. All right, you like that song? Oh, hasn't this fucking changed? Jesus Christ. So the old Continental Bar and Club used to be on this corner right here. And I played there a couple of times in a band. And now is this fucking monstrosity. Holiday's a pretty good song. La Isla Bonita. That's another one I like. I like, a lot of the old school Madonna songs I like. And Hung Up, I like Hung Up a lot too. Hung Up is a good workout song. Time goes by so slowly. They're probably another NYU building, right? Probably. Burning Up, that's another good one. Burning Up is a good workout song. Want to get the blood pumping. Burning Up. Fun fact, Dutch Miles got his heart broken on the side of that CVS. That used to be the Cooper Union Engineering School. Was over there, which I think is now in this building now. But I got my heart broken right there. So I'm always happy to see that new building there. I get to say, yeah, good, the building doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. There's some new fucking thing there now. And now we make new memories here. This is where we watch the dance parade, is right here. So, listen, now that I have real love in my life, I look back on all the heartache, and I'm like, you know what? I learned something. And I'm a better person because of it. Let's see, can we spin the Alamo? Let's see if we can spin the Alamo. Let's see if we can spin it. Oh, we can spin it. Oh, there it goes. We're spinning it. Yes, we're spinning the Alamo. It's actually moving. It's moving pretty good. It's moving pretty good. Yes, we're spinning the Alamo, people. We're spinning it. Yes, spinning the Alamo, people. That's what it's called, you see? That's the name of it. It's called the Alamo. And no, nobody lived inside of it. Don't believe that stupid hipster YouTube video that somebody made. Oh, I live inside. I know they oiled it up, Trisha. It's a beautiful day. They oiled up the Alamo. Oh, now we can say that. Phraseology, people. They oiled up the Alamo. A little WD-40, right? It's a beautiful thing. Let's head over to Washington Square, see what the hell's going on over there. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Yes. Getting hot. In the words of Sly and the Family Stone, hot fun in the summertime. Remember there's one on Long Island? Really? There's one on Long Island too? I didn't know that. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Good to see you, Michelle, out there in Oregon. Good to see everybody, people. Just kind of romping around here. I'm happy to report the Elizabeth Street Garden is still open. So we walked through there. We walked through the Feast of San Gennaro. We spun the Alamo. And now we're going to make our way over to Washington Square Park. See, I always give you guys a tour, even when I don't have a tour planned out. Arjan, my morning was fantastic. Had a nice cup of coffee, had a nice cup of iced coffee, and my French cruller. Oh, it's by Sunrise Mall, now closed. It's hard to get to the Sunrise Mall for me. I do not have an automobile, unfortunately. All right, we're back on Broadway here. Do a little zigzag here and walk over to Washington Square Park here. See what's cooking. By the way, one of my favorite diners right there is Soup and Burger. They have been there for a hot minute. Established way back in 1972. When I was a bike messenger, I would probably in there once a week when I was a bike messenger. You see a green hair, blue haired me. Barely 16, 17 years old. Get my little cheeseburger deluxe with onion rings. Keep it simple. What's that guy doing? I don't know, Ollie. I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention to the automobiles. Oh, they were here? Okay. Those two guys were here at this place over there. And then in this little white building across the street here, this is where Paris Hilton lives, right there. And there's no photographers out in front, so that must mean she's not home. Yeah, Adam Sandler had a fucking diner filming there. Fucking Adam Sandler. Yo, is that free? Yo, that's a fucking find. Yo, that's like brand new. Brand new. There's two of them. 2 step stools for free. Wow, that's a deal. It's all for the price of free right there. Hey, I'm across the street from Paris Hilton's house. That's why she lives out here. You get free step stools out here on Broadway. And they filmed the Adam Sandler movie there. Oh my God, people. Unfucking. If I needed a step stool, I would have grabbed that. I would have ended the live stream and took it. But I have not one but 2 step stools in my house. So we're good on step stools. Yeah, Trisha, hop on the train. Baby girl, it got the sticker on it. Baby girl, got the sticker on it right there. It's brand fucking new. That's hot. That's hot. By the way, that's a little reference to a movie that I do not recommend watching unless you're an adult, called Dope Sick Love. He's trying to convince his lover to get something. He calls her baby girl. Baby girl, your father give me $100 to buy some crack. Baby girl. Oh, Lord. Joy Tea Inspiration. Ooh, we got a fancy tea store coming here. A fancy tea store coming to NYU. Neil, I have not used my Paris Hilton sleeping mask yet. I will probably use my sleeping mask when we ride a train or a plane or something like that. I'll use my Paris Hilton sleeping mask. But no, I don't need a sleeping mask. I sleep rather normal. You know what I need to sleep? My baby girl. I need the Duchess. That's what I need to sleep. If I don't have my baby girl, I ain't sleeping. I gotta drink a 6-pack of beer. I gotta get drunk. If I don't have my baby girl, your man ain't sleeping, all right? Now you know. All right, let's head into Washington Square Park. It's right over here. Damn, these kung fu tea places are everywhere. What the fuck? They're everywhere now. I remember when there was only a couple of these kung fu tea places. Now it feels like they're in every neighborhood. Oh, look at this. We're on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. All right, let's go. Let's take the highway to hell. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the highway to hell. Well, these for storefronts? They are. Holy shit. It's a serious shed here. Serious shed. All right, now one of these townhouses, oh Lord have mercy with this character. Why say such things? The cop would have kissed. Okay, yeah, Jackson. Jackson, that's supposed to be funny, Jackson. That's very pedestrian. Jackson, please do me a favor. Go play Roblox or something like that. All right, do me a favor. I know you have no friends. Or I know you think you have friends, but they're really fake. Let's be honest. I know that you live a very sad and lonely life. I know you don't produce anything of value to any of your neighbors, friends, and family. Rude Sand, there you go, E6 highway to hell, Norway. Rune Sand, I want a live stream there. I want a live stream there. Jackson's giving you basement troll vibes. Yes. He lives a very sad and insignificant life. Let's be honest. I kind of feel bad for him. He just sits there at home all day. You know, he really hates me. That's good. Good to see you, Tim Beers. Welcome. He's going to come back. He's around today. His catchphrase is the mother yaka. Yeah, Highway to Hell, AC/DC song. Classic. Welcome to Washington Square Park. Oh, no bands playing? How's the signal, guys? I think we're dropping frames. I think we're dropping frames, but it's all good. All right, all good there? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's overcompensating. I think it's overcompensating for the signal at the moment. But good to see you, Dave, out there in Dartmouth. There we go. DJ Scratch and Sniff on the one. They're playing the best gabber. Yes. I need to go candy flipping to listen to the gabber. For the young children, what's candy flipping? Has nothing to do with candy. It's when you take ecstasy and acid at the same time to really feel the music. Good to see you, Dan Harsman. Welcome. Yeah, classic Euro dance music. The best. The best. Go dancing for 12 hours. Drink a 8-ounce water and dance for 12 hours. That's it. That sounds good. This channel is educational. I gotta remind the kids. Don't do drugs, by the way, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. No drugs. No drugs. Yeah, you remember this being packed on 420? There's nuts out here on 420. There you go. Yes, possession of controlled substances, 7th degree, is also a misdemeanor. Right? There's always something good going on in New York City, right? More for you, exactly. More for me, too. Fucking hell. Neil's letting us know the law implications, which is a good thing to know. All right, what we're going to do, I want to do more than 2 hours. I want to do like 2.5 hours today. So what we'll do now is let's walk across town. We're going to walk across town to the elephant installation, see how the elephants are doing over in Meatpacking, and then we're going to walk back to Union Square because your boy wants to go to the dispensary after the live stream today. So I want to go to the my recommended dispensary is the whatchamacallit, it's the Union Square Travel Agency. They usually have a very good selection and price range there. Yes, this was a potter's field. It's estimated that 20,000 bodies were buried here. And then also this was a military parade ground. And I don't know if they exhumed the bodies or not. I don't know if they exhumed the bodies or not. Isn't it funny when somebody tries to get your attention and then fails miserably? You just saw that. You remember when buses went through the park? Holy shit. Robert Moses tried to turn this into like a big traffic interchange. Yeah, Ollie, I was about to say that. I was in Brooklyn Bridge Park and a bunch of the trees are starting to turn colors already. A bunch of the trees are starting to change their colors, and so autumn is definitely on its way. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. I don't know if you noticed that guy standing around. He was doing his darndest to try to get my attention. And I do this funny thing where I kind of stare at you, then I kind of look away and walk around you. And I just talk to you guys. I talk to the audience. You took an exam for the Seattle Police Department in here. Really, Cliff? Wow. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. Oh, we're going to be watching all the foliage, Ollie. Oh, my Lord. And Jack Spencer with a $20 super chat. Jack Spencer, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thanks so much for joining today's $20 club or $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $20 super chat. Jack Spencer, I will have a hit on you. And thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Jay, you paid for half of my eighths. Thank you so much, sir. That's a real super chat. Right there, baby. Yeah, don't text your ex, people. Don't text your ex. Sometimes you all have to go through a little bit of heartache to get to the good stuff. And if you're feeling a little lonely, feeling a little out of place, don't worry. It's going to get better. Hang in there. The best is yet to come. All right? Do me a favor. Hang in there. Little PSA announcement. Courtesy of Jack Spencer, the streets of New York, and that very generous super chat. Thank you so much. And I will never text my ex. No, I actually lost all their numbers. I have no idea their phone numbers, which is a beautiful thing. You have no idea how rewarding it is not to know their phone numbers. I have no idea. Yeah, when you break it with your ex, you delete the number. Yeah, me too. Exactly. If your ex doesn't care about you, why keep chasing them? Amen, Ali. Amen. Right? Why chase them? Oh, look at this. This guy's living the best life. He has the little dogs in the car. Yo, I want your life. Yo, he's driving around a little tiny little car filled with dogs. That's living his best life. Yeah, no, it's not worth it, Ollie. Bloody hell, 79 degrees right now. It got warm. I thought it was like 76, 79 degrees now. I'm so happy I wore my shorts today. Got my legs hanging out for all the dirty old men. Good to see you, Hisha. And everything's booming great. Everything's booming beautiful. As the mayor of Chicago once said, it's fucking golden. Remember that guy? He was one of my favorite mayors of all time. He's fucking golden. Right? Those little cars, they can park anywhere. He got all the dogs inside. Shit. He's living his best life, right? Smart car with a baby seat. I'll be careful with the police officers. It's fine. Yes, and there you go. Stalking is a 4th degree class B misdemeanor. Thank you so much. We're getting all of our... Today's episode is also brought to us by Law & Order. Check out the new season of Law & Order coming up this fall on NBC. What is it? It's an Ice-T in the show, right? Starring Ice-T and a cast of characters. Anyway, we're coming up to the very storied Stonewall Inn, the birth of the gay rights movement. Yeah, you learn from Judge Judy, never drive a car without insurance. Amen. Ain't that the truth? You always got to have insurance. But right across the street is the Stonewall Inn, and we're walking into Stonewall National Monument. Now, this is what I want you guys to do. Here's the good old Stonewall right here. In the name of those who came before us, I pledge to be brave, to be true to myself, and to fight like hell for equality. Fucking A. I love that place. That's what New York is all about. So now we're going to come up to the village, the corner of the village, the old Village Cigars store, which is unfortunately no longer in business. But if you watch the music video from the great Hall & Oates and the great song One on One, the saxophone player and Daryl Hall both perform in front of the Village Cigars on the music video. And then there's a shot of the camera spinning in the streets, like get one of these, spinning shots like that. Well, that spinning shot was filmed on that corner right there. And now you guys got to watch the music video. But like I said, I was DJing to myself this morning, so that was one of the songs I was playing. But I didn't realize that they filmed part of the music video literally right here at Village Cigars. Love a good cigar, me too. Unfortunately, this place closed down. They're not here anymore. I'm amazed that the signage is still up. Good to see I love the 80s, welcome. And then we still have the smallest property sign right here. Look at this. It's still here. They didn't get rid of it. Literally just one of the smallest property lines here in the city. But it's a shame, it's all closed up. Yeah, great jazz club around here, Trisha. What's the name of it? I forgot the name of it already. I know what you're talking about, Trisha. Yeah, I was listening to so much come to think of it, I was listening to a lot of 80s music this morning. The Vanguard is like right down the block from here, Cliff. It's like right here. I think that's the jazz club you were talking about, Trisha, right? The Village Vanguard. It's like right here. It's like a little bit further down 7th Avenue South.
Well, his fastball sits like 96.
Yeah, the Vanguard, the Blue Notes, the Bitter End. It was funny. I listened to that new Lady Gaga and what's his name? Bruno Mars track. And then that led me into a whole bunch of old school stuff this morning. One of those mornings where I just had to DJ to myself to get myself all jazzed up to work. Yeah, the Blue Notes right near Washington Square. Let's head down Bleecker for a little spell. Yeah, Don't Tell Mama. That's another classic venue. I tell you, I got the smartest audience. Y'all got the best taste in music. And we have engaged intellectual conversations. And for that, I'm forever grateful. West 10th, we're going kind of north along Bleecker, making our way over to the Meatpacking District, and then we're going to make our way back on like 14th, 15th Street. I want to pick up the train over at Union Square so I could go to the dispensary. Tim, you got that stuck in your head now? How awesome. Yeah, I think John Coltrane did perform at the Village Vanguard, yeah. I think he did, amongst many, many others. I think we're in a weird signal area again. There's a bar in Chapel Hill called the UBC. He's not here. Okay. I know, right? To think that's where we started, Strawberry. Do you have your shots? Do you have your passport? Do you wanna come with Rob to America? That's in honor of Puff Daddy. That has to be one of my favorite clips ever on the internet. And ever since this whole ballyhoo with P. Diddy has reared its head, that's all I can think about. That's literally all I can think about. There we go. Above signal minimums. Making our way to the Meatpacking District. Oh, really? Oh my God, that happened during a New Year's celebration in Ethiopia? What? I knew it happened in Africa, but I didn't know it was Ethiopia. And also, I didn't know that it was a New Year's celebration. See, I learned something new every live stream, people. I learned something new every live stream. Yeah, Diddy's arrested for trafficking humans too. Listen, these people have everything in the world they could possibly want. Why do you have to traffic human beings? Why do such things? Thank you so much for the clip there, Strawberry. That's cool. That's cool. What do we got going on here? Dang! Parking wars. Parking wars. Why can't they did bring parking wars to New York, but it wasn't the NYPD traffic people. It was it was a private tour out in Staten Island. Anyway, yeah, Coltrane Live. There you go. It's on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jack. I'm gonna listen to that on the way home now, Jack. Thank you so much. I want to hear some John Coltrane on the way home. Dwayne, I'm glad you're enjoying today's tour. Been a pretty good one. Kind of just been winging it. Kind of just been wandering around today. Yeah, it's scary, yeah. By the way, this is where I yelled at TMZ, right here. This is where I yelled at TMZ for bothering Sarah Jessica Parker. The TMZ photographers were chasing Sarah Jessica Parker down the street here. And I just finished doing some market research at the supermarket around the corner. And I literally was yelling at all the photographers, like, can you just leave her alone? But, you know, saying it in my very loud, sarcastic Brooklyn kind of way. Got a little smile out of Sarah Jessica because of that. Got a little smile from her. But it was like, leave the girl alone. Can't she walk in New York in peace? Take your picture and move on. No need to hound her down the street. More than welcome, Lisa. That was a long time ago. That was like, what, 2010? That was a while back. That was like 2010. 2010, 2011. I was working my market research job at the time. So across the way over there in this building, there's a supermarket. It used to be, back in the day, it used to be a food emporium. Today it is a gourmet garage. And all these photogs were like hounding her. And she just wanted to be away from them and give that woman a little space to breathe, for God's sake. Met her in London, yeah. No, from what I hear, she's very nice. Yeah, no, Ollie, me too. I don't want to go after the kids. The kids should be off limits. But you know how some of these photographers are. Oh my God, it's the exterior apartment shot from the TV show What I Like About You. Oh my God. Lazy Sunday afternoons watching What I Like About You. Anyway. Yeah, the paparazzi is sad, yeah. Yeah. It's tough being a paparazzi. I know a couple of paparazzi people, but they get their one picture and they disappear. Not like these other ones who just like kind of hound people. But whatever. It is what it is. I think we're on Hudson Street now. Yeah, we're on Hudson now. Yeah, me too. Strawberry. I don't know why I loved that show, but I did. That was like my secret show I loved. Whenever it came on, I would watch it. I don't know why, Strawberry. It was such a dumb show. And I feel really bad for Amanda Bynes. I know she was dealt a really bad hand, and she had a lot of potential, and she could have been incredibly relevant today. But, you know, managers and other people around her try to, you know, take advantage, which is a shame. Outside that woman's house all day. It's crazy what some of these photogs do. That's like evil when you're going to be in front of somebody's house like all day. But it is what it is. Oh, Kate Gosselin, yeah. Kate Gosselin has a little bit of bad karma, though. I mean, what she did to John, her ex-husband, was not warranted, especially on the TV show. I kind of felt bad for the guy. I would actually watch the show to see what kind of torment she gave that poor man. She was upset with John even breathing. You remember that episode? Can you just stop breathing? She said, who the fuck says that? That's the husband of you. That is the father of your children. Fuck husband and wife. That is the father of your children. You gonna talk to him like that? So she is the original Karen. She is the original Karen. The haircut, everything. She's the prototype. She's the prototype Karen. Myers of Keswick. Old school British store here. I love these windows. Love this store, love the windows. They don't make them like that anymore. Yeah, no, the way they abuse Colin. And now, like, they're all grown up now. So it's like all that shit's coming out into the open. And, you know, again, karma's a bitch. Karma's a motherfucking bitch, so can't play. There you go. Wow, I see you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, we got a production truck here. This is a production truck that's holding really expensive automobiles. There's 4 automobiles in here. Look at this. Is that a Bugatti up there? It's a Bugatti. Wow. They got some fancy cars in here. Yeah, Cake 813. You got, if you want your mix, your British fix, you got to go to that store. Wow, they got like, oh, they got regular cars in here. I wonder what the hell they're. Well, who the hell knows why they're transporting them? If people around here have too much money to deal with. Hey, if you live around here and got $1,000 just want to give away, you know, come give it to your boy Dutch. I'll put it to good use. I'll pay my bills. I'll pay my bills. I tell you, people in this neighborhood have too much money to even deal with. They don't even know what the hell to do with all the money they have around here. They're probably, yeah, so I saw regular cars. So there was like a Bugatti in there, SW, but then like they had like a, what was it, like a Honda or something like that. Oh, there they go. They hear the screaming in the park. All right, we've made it to Gansevoort Street and the Meatpacking District. And somebody's getting arrested for, I think, driving a car without either a license or registration. We might do a elevator ride just so I could use the bathroom. Let's take a look at the elephants first. And then I think I'll go to the bathroom. And then we'll walk up like 15th Street or something like that. Unfortunately, I do not have my fireworks video. So we are just going to go to a black screen. So please stand by when I go to the bathroom. But here's the Great Stampede. There's supposedly 110 of these things, which one of these days we got to go around and count them. Because I don't think there's 110 of them. But supposedly there's 110 of them. This is the largest art exhibit since the gates of Central Park back in 2005. Another thing which I don't believe. I think we had larger art pieces here before and since the gates of Central Park. And boy, would I give anything to live stream the gates of Central Park. It's nice to see the dirt is beginning to really work in. But each one looks unique. Yeah, this is an art exhibit. And you could buy these elephants for like 20 grand. Yeah, this is like a cool shot right here. And of course, alongside the herd, together we stand, but do not climb on them, for they are too grand. It's a cool shot though. I like that. Yeah, you'll never forget this. Me too, Hank. It's a pretty cool art exhibit. I mean, it's pretty neat. But maybe little Gansevoort could buy a little, have a little friend in his apartment that overlooks the Highline Park. Good to see you, Neville. Welcome. Yes, indeed, Neville. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Neville. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Then there's a whole information shop and center. Wow. And I wonder if the little ones are cheaper. So because I think the big ones are like 20 grand. But what about for the little babies? What about for the little babies? So these guys are going to be here for a few months. The dirt is really beginning to get compacted down. We were here right after they actually placed the dirt here. So the elephants are made of wood. Basically, it's like wood and straps of wood and nails. Are the babies 2 grand and the big ones are 20? That would make sense. Les Snow said Kia Ora. Yeah, exactly, for my Zen garden at the Chihuahua Sanctuary. I'll get one of these elephants.
There were some clubs that just don't ask.
Yeah, 20K for an apartment. You put it there, nothing. Exactly. I mean, they're very photogenic. They're quite beautiful. NYC girl, good to see ya. And they all look individualistic. They all look unique. The cutie elephant walk music. Da 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 da. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be here in the winter, Felix. I think they're gonna be taken out before the winter. I think they're gonna be here until November maybe, or maybe just the beginning of December, and that's gonna be it. The elephants range in price from $8,000 to $22,000. Thank you so much, Darlene. This is 14th Street. We'll be going down 14th Street. Oh, Carmen Terry, thank you so much for counting. 47 so far. Thank you so much, Carmen. Appreciate it. 8K for the baby. 8K for the baby. The baby. Whatever happened to the baby? There you go. Ramona got it. They're here until October 20th. Thank you so much, Ramona. See, Ramona knows what's up. She knows what's up. So I take a little baby here for 8 grand. The baby. I made up my mind. I'm getting my baby. All right, so they're crafted out of Lanzacarama, an invasive plant species. Oh, it looks like wood, but it's not. Thank you so much, Neil. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous, Kay. I love it. I love art. You know me, I'm a big fan of the arts. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, October shouldn't be too bad. No, October 20th, it can still get warm. It can still get hot. Right, Kathleen? Aren't these elephants cool? Look how cool this looks from across the street. Wait, look at this shot here. Let me line this up for you guys. Look at this. Look at how this shot looks like from across the street here. This is a wild shot. Look at this. Look at that. It's like they're literally coming up the street. That's cool. Wow. Love it. All right, let's walk back because we're gonna do a elevator ride just so I could use the bathroom. So yes, the exhibit is traveling, partnering with 22 conservation, non-governmental organizations, NGOs dedicated to saving not only elephants, but various types of wildlife. In New York, that's the Wild Bird Fund. Thank you so much there, Neil. And elephants are a great piece of art. I live for this kind of stuff. I really do love art like this. Yeah, it reminds me of the Ringling Brothers when they used to bring the elephants through the tunnel back in the 70s. Just such a great art piece. And there's a whole bunch of them. They're all over the place. We even found one way down on Christopher Street. But I know there's another one over by the West Side Highway. So they're kind of like scattered about. They're kind of all over the place. Yeah, it's true. K, absolutely. Elephants are very smart. I remember when I got up close with an elephant once, and you could tell that the damn thing was so intelligent. They have feelings and wants and likes and dislikes just like any other sentient being. Yeah, there was like 2 on the West Side Highway. Yeah, they're just kind of like scattered about, and there's no map for them. I wish there was like a map for them. But who's the leader of the pack? I don't know, Rune Sand. I don't know. There was a safari clip. Really? Okay, Ollie. Where are the donkeys? I don't know where the donkeys are. I don't think they're here. I don't think the donkeys are here. I know they're not part of this art exhibit because it's only about elephants. And their memories, exactly. All right. Making our way back towards Gansevoort Street. It is fun how people like get together, take pictures and stuff. It's cool. This is what New York is all about. All right. Let's head over to the Highline really quick to use the bathroom. And then we'll do one more act to the live stream. Wait, ooh, that's a nice lawsuit right there. That's a nice lawsuit. Yeah, I know, RJ. I don't know why people have to touch. You know how it is, though. They put up a sign that says don't touch. People just have to touch it. You know how it is. You know what's funny? It's like in MoMA, they ask people not to pose in front of Starry Night. And that's probably the main thing people do when they go to MoMA, is pose and take a picture in front of Starry Night. You can take a picture of Starry Night. They just don't want you to pose in front of it. But people do. And I don't understand that culture of posing in front of stuff. It's like, why do we need to see you? We know what you look like. Anyway. The baby elephant charging the safari live was cute. Yes, it was cute. Yes, it was, Ollie. I got it's like fancy. Oh, I can smell the leather coming out of that store. Wow. That's how you know it's fancy. You can smell the leather. They got fancy Stetson hats in there and boots. Surprised they're not playing country music in there. You know, Trisha, yes, it does. It's like a little, you're like burning it a little bit with certain flash photography. Like, believe me, I would love to live stream inside of MoMA, but the way people behave in there, I can't, because I'll be calling people out. I was very tempted on September 11th just to go there, just to call people out the week of last week, but I thought that would be maybe in bad taste. All right. But does the elevator not work? Let's see. Uh-oh. Elevators between stops. Oh, it's going up. Okay, elevator is in operation. Good to see you there, Dreamville. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, headphone viewers, get ready. We might got a elevator ride incoming. Here it comes. Here it comes. About to head up onto the Highline Park. Oh, I gotta go pee so bad, guys. Gotta go pee. Yeah, headphone viewers, get ready. Headphone viewers, get ready, because we're about to head into the elevator here on the Highline Park. And going up to the dreams of our dreams, up to the memories and skylines of our world, the park in the sky, the Highline Park. Thank you so much, Diane von Festenberg. Stand aside, please, because here she comes. The Highline Park. I know people think I'm completely batshit crazy when they hear me yelling in that thing. Anyway, you can now take a moment of zen here because your boy's gonna go use the bathroom. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom right now, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Unfortunately, we don't have a fireworks to go to here because I don't know why I can't find my fireworks video. So I'm just gonna go to black and turn off the microphone here. And I'll be back after I take a leak. So please stand by, folks. Please stand by. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Thank you so much for putting the fireworks emojis in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Much, much, much appreciated. Now I have to sit down and drink something because one of the worst things that could ever happen to you as a live streamer is having to go to the bathroom and be thirsty at the same time. So we'll just frame up a shot for you guys. We're back, JC. We're back. Let me just frame up a shot for you guys here. Frame up a shot without anybody in the shot. Some people don't understand that live stream etiquette. I've seen some bad live stream etiquette the last few days. It's like, bro, if you got to go around live streaming and you got to like put the camera on somewhere, like make sure there's nobody like sitting in frame. But we're back. I'm just drinking my drinks here because I'm really thirsty. All right, kids. The final stanza of our tour is now upon us. How long was that? How long was that? How long was that urination break? What, like 4 Mississippis? I think that was like 4 or 5 Mississippis. I know when I'm on live stream, I gotta go fast. Yay! Here it is, folks, the Highline Park. This structure, originally called the West Side Improvement, opened up in 1932. This separates the freight rail tracks from the streets. The structure originally went as far south as Canal Street and as far north as 54th Street. Today, this section between 34th Street and Gansevoort Street has now been transformed into a lovely park. Called the Highline Park, it is a private-public partnership, and without the help of the Friends of the Highline Park, and of course Barry Diller and Diane von Furstenberg, we would not have our Highline Park today. Ooh, this looks great. Ooh, this is very pungent. Ooh, this smells really good. Ooh, I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, that smells really good. Ooh, can I have this in my backyard of my house in Coney? I really like these. They're like purple, they look cool, they have a nice smell. And there's like some weird art in there. I tell you, the Highline, if there's one thing that's been a constant here in the Highline Park, is that there's always been weird art, like those things over there. Let's see if we could take the elevator down at 14th Street. And then we're gonna walk across 14th Street back to Union Square Park. Aw, dude, fuck you too, Jackson. Fuck you too. Again, Jackson, I know you live an insignificant life. I know you have no friends. I know you're a very lonely character and you think you're very important in other people's circles, which is fine if you find purpose and you find acceptance and some kind of love, admiration, or friendship through that, that's fine. But if your whole thing is just to kind of shit talk about me, then that's kind of sad. Because I'm gonna pity you. And I do. I pity you. I'm not angry at you, I'm not mad at you. I'm kind of sad, I pity you. I know you have no friends. If you're gonna go up to somebody like me, I know you have no friends. Are you like 300 pounds and can't leave the house? And to people who, and by the way, for people who that's out of their control, you know, I feel bad. And like, again, my condolences if you have to deal with something like that. But anyway, I guess I see some people wanting to take the elevator down, so let's just hang out right here. And let the two ladies, there's two ladies who want to take the elevator down. We want to yell in the elevator and have fun. Get them to walk like Joey, there you go. Exactly. Anyway, pity is the worst, it is, I'm telling you. I'm a New Yorker, believe me, I know pity is the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Manhattan Island is about 11.5 miles from north to south and 2.5 miles wide at its widest point, and you're looking at the widest point right now. This is the longest crosstown street in Manhattan Island, 14th Street. 14th Street is just short of just a little over 2 miles long. Takes you from the neighborhoods of the Lower East Side, Alphabet City, all the way over here to the Meatpacking District. And I love this shot, Trisha, because you get an idea of this amazing grid from 1811. Behold the grid and all of its glory. 14th Street, everybody, the longest crosstown street on Manhattan Island, right there. Now, one of these days I gotta come here for one of these days I gotta come here when moonrise happens, because if we catch moonrise just right, it'll line up with the grid of the city, and we could get a beautiful shot from right here. Yeah, didn't know that? Yeah, cake. Yeah. We're gonna walk down 14th Street coming up. We're gonna make our way back to Union Square right now. We're gonna make our way back to Union Square. And we're gonna take in a few more sights here of Manhattan Island before we make our way back home. All right. Right, isn't that a cool picture? See, now you know where to get. Now you all know where to get all the cool pictures. Bring your friends, bring your family out here. Here comes the elevator coming up. And remember that the elevator on 30th Street is temporarily out of service. It's out of commission. Let's see, anybody in here? Wow, nobody's in there. Wow, and look, we can see the duck from here. There's the duck, 30 Hudson Yards right there. Yeah, a couple of great steak restaurants on 14th, right? Yeah. All right, get ready, headphone viewers. Here we go. We're doing it one more time. Going down to the realities of our days, down to the throes of the throes. 14th Street! Watch out for the crackheads who may live in $2 million apartments. 14th Street, people. 14th Street coming up right now. Stand clear of the doors, please. I know they hear me outside the side of the door there. I know they probably think I'm crazy. Because I am crazy. All right. The guy in the wheelchair is like, you hear that guy? He's a fucking character. Let me tell you something. He's a fucking character. And by the way, I have met crackheads who live in $2 million apartments. I have met them. They exist, people. They exist. There's a very famous one in Lower Manhattan. He lives on Beekman Street. And he literally just does like heroin all day long. And his parents don't pay for his drug money. They just pay for him to live in an apartment, and they give him food. And yeah, he lives in like a $2 million apartment. Anyway, Gail out there in Canada with a $10 Canadian super chat. Gail, thank you so much for the very generous $10 Canadian style. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 Club Canadian style 2 times. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat Canadian style. It's love Canadian style. Thank you so much there, Gail. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream today. Esteban, good to see you. Yes, indeed, I see you. But thank you so much, Gail. Yes. Get down to the realities of our own life. More miles. You know how I do it, man. The D stands for disturbed. Exactly. More miles. You know how I do it, my friend. You know how I do it. Got to be eloquent with the verbiage. Anyway. Y'all have been very generous on the super chat, so thank you so much. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed today's walk around. We're not done yet. We got to make our way back over to Union Square. And here's the official elephant shop over there, which is kind of boring. I'm not going to lie. There's nothing in there that makes me want to go in there. Now, right here, you go through these doors right here, and you go up to the 2nd floor, and there's a place called the Pokey Court. And the Pokey Court is probably one of the best places to get Pokemon cards in all of New York City. Bloody hell, that hurt my ears. If you're a big fan of Pokemon, head over to the Pokey Court over here on 14th Street. Look, some more elephants are over here. And please, as we do me a favor, can you please do me a favor? Please do not climb or sit on the elephants. Please do not climb or sit on the... You know some fat fuck try to use this as a bench. You know some fat fuck try to... He just wanted to sit here eating a hot dog or something like that. I'm from a town you've never heard of before. Yuck, yuck. I'm going to sit on the elephant. Sir, can you please not sit on the elephant? Sir, can you please not sit on those elephants? Can you please go back to your locale that nobody's ever heard of before, please? Thank you. Yep, the great Henry Mancini. Another one of my favorite composers of all time, people. Henry Mancini. Should we go to the Apple store just to buy myself a charging cable?
I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm thinking about getting the new iPhone 16. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting... Yes, I'm on Verizon, yes. I'm thinking about getting the iPhone 16. No, I think I'll get just the charge cable. Thank you, sir.
I remember I did that once in the Apple store on Prince Street. I just really fucked with the guy for like 45 minutes. And he thought he was going to get a sale, you know, get me a new phone on Verizon. And then I'm like, I just take the charge cable. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. He was so pissed. I buy my phones boring. I get them online. I want to give a big shout out. To my live stream overlords here in the Google building. I know there are a couple of engineers who work here who love watching my live stream, so I want to give a big shout out to those two guys and the guys who let me get into mobile live streaming a week ahead of time before everyone else. Me and Taylor Swift started live streaming on mobile here on YouTube the same week. So another Taylor Swift mention there. Uh-oh. Did the goddamn phone disconnect from the battery again? I think the goddamn phone disconnected from the battery again. All right, yeah. The goddamn phone keeps disconnected from the battery today. Let me find a little spot where I could prop up the phone here. Because I got to check my charge cable again. Irish, good to see you. I got to find something I can place the phone on really quick. I might just turn around and go grab a bench or something like that. I tell you, this charge cable today is not my friend. It keeps on disconnecting. I could use these. I could use this. Right here in front of good old Google. Okay. Let's see. I bet you the cable disconnected. What is up with this today? And I taped this thing down. I taped this cable down and it still disconnects. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Welcome. Today is the day of the disconnecting power cable. I can't seem to cut a break with this thing not disconnecting. But hey, I think I got it back now. Let's see. Yep, I got it back. And anyway, let's go down 16 anyway. But yeah, big shout out to the big shout out to the two engineers who work in here, who invited me to test out the live stream on mobile, and that was way back in freaking 2016. Bloody hell. John C, good to see you. Good day, sir. Good day. Toy me kangaroo down. Sport. Toy me kangaroo down. Shout out to all my Australian friends. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, we got like a weird... Ooh, what is that? Some kind of weird character across the street. Let's see what the hell this is. Okay, so Sean Diddy Combs was ordered... Ooh, he's held without bail? For real? Damn, yo. Sean Puff Daddy Combs, man. Yo, he's being held without bail. Holy shit. Yo. That's like serious. Wow. Look at this guy. I like this guy. Philippe Downtown. I like this character here. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool, just chilling out. I like him. Wow, I can't believe it. He's held without bail. Holy shit. That's wild. He must have really done messed up. He must have really done fucked up, guys. He got all that money and he's held without bail. The city and the state and the federal government and all the federales all in charge are like, we'll let the money go. We gotta hold the guy. Shit. See, folks? See, folks? Now we know. Don't get involved in human trafficking. He was already offered a $50 million bail package. The federal prosecutor requested no bail. Holy shit. That means they got a lot of evidence on him. Yeah, Diddy sings different songs now, most likely a flight risk, yeah. Yeah, rich people think they could buy their money for anything. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, exactly. When you have freak-off parties, you get in trouble. Yeah, Brian, absolutely, dude. I mean, but seriously, like, does having relations with that many humans, is it worth it? Let's really break this down. Is it worth it? Is it that worth it? I mean, come on. He can rap the blues in the pen. Yes, indeed. I think if they give him bail, he's gonna flee the country and leave. Yeah, he'll go down to Haiti. He'll go down to Haiti. Wow, that's fucking wild. Wow, what a day. What a day. He's big flipping, right? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I know this is very controversial to say this, but I think he has something to do with the loss of one of my favorite rappers of all time, Biggie Smalls. So I think the karma is finally paying its dividends and coming back. He thought he was like Teflon. He thought he was untouchable. No, 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 no. He is definitely not untouchable. Now we need to know who flew. Yeah, right, Captain Super, right? Dude, who flew his plane, right? Probably a Jeffrey Epstein link up right there. Who knows? Right? Exactly, John. Right, Deb? Right, Deb. Deb, he was always like the guy in the background, right, Deb? He was always the guy in the background. He always had to play second fiddle to Biggie Smalls. And then the minute we lost Biggie, he was all out there in front and center, all getting all the attention. Well, now the roosters have come home to roost. Bills have to be paid. Dividends have to be honored. And it's time to pay the piper. He's been untouchable for too long, yeah. And no, I don't think he has anything to do with Tupac's murder. I think it's Biggie. I reckon casting, right? Oh my God, right, Deb? Yeah, his ex-wife also passed away mysteriously. That's right. No, J-Lo is different. J-Lo is just addicted to love. J-Lo is just addicted to love. This is nothing like with the whole Puff Daddy situation. Yeah, Kim Porter. Yep, karma's a biatch. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Do you wanna come with Rob to America? I'm gonna go to hell. Oh, I know I'm gonna go to hell. Yeah, J-Lo just needs a chopped cheese sandwich and an orange drink and a ham and cheese with an orange drink. Yeah. That's all she needs. That little clip of R. Kelly, I swear to God, it's like it's in a rent-controlled apartment in the best view in my brain. It has that, you know, that unobstructed park view. It has a view of the river and the skyline, you know, and it's rent controlled, you know. The indictment is just wow. Yeah, I know, Strawberry. It's fucking crazy. We're on 16th Street, and we're walking towards, I think this is 7th Avenue. We're going east on 16th Street towards 7th Avenue right now. We're making our way ultimately to Union Square. That's where we're gonna bring this live stream in for a landing. The queen of Cell Block D. Oh shit. They gotta put him in like some special place because people make examples out of Puff Daddy quick. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks he has something to do with Biggie Smalls' death. There you go. Thank you so much, Neil. There's a clip of R. Kelly recruiting young girls in Ethiopia during a New Year's celebration. You have some ham, Napoleon Dynamite. Have some ham. How pretty that is. It's like really, we got really nice light on everything right now. It's a photographer's paradise. All right, this is 7th Avenue. That's 7th Avenue right there. I love those vistas you get when you look straight up the avenues. Let's make our way over to Union Square and bring this hilarious live stream in for a landing. And it really has been a fun one today. We've been just kind of wandering around, checking out the scene. No real plan today. Just kind of wandering around. We're ending here at 14th Street because your boy has to go to the dispensary and grab himself some flour. So, and I know you guys in the Discord server could talk more shit about Dutch Moss. He smokes cannabis. Yes, he does. It's the only way I could deal with the morons here on the internet. If it wasn't for cannabis, I'll be losing my mind out in the streets of New York like the world of t-shirts kid. Anyway. They seized in his residence. What? They seized in Puff Daddy's residence 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant? How much? Yeah, he had dry skin. Jesus Christ. 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil. What the hell is he doing? Yo. He got like a slip and slide in the house or something like that, right? He has like a slip and slide. It better be Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. Jeez Louise. Yeah, lubricant and baby oil lubricants ain't against the law. No, but 1,000 who needs 1,000 bottles of that shit? I think I have one bottle of baby oil I've had since 1992. We all have that one bottle of baby oil that's been around like forever. It's the freak-off parties, right, right, Brian? It's a goddamn free. I guess he likes the booty. Guess he likes that booty hole. You know, got a little lubrication there. Gee, I don't prepping for what? Jeez Louise, bloody hell. God damn. It's that one bottle that smells like peanuts. It smells like corn chip and peanuts. It's like, what is this bottle? Right, allegedly Clive Davis, right? Okay, allegedly he and Clive Davis, okay. I never liked Clive Davis either. Don't get me started. I don't like him, I don't like Tommy Mottola. There's so many of these evil motherfuckers I never liked. Look at that view, beautiful view. He has that one bottle of baby oil that smells like corn chips and peanuts. Just smells funny. Has a weird kind of feel to it, you know? Yeah, how's his lawyer going to explain that? And the document, they don't know how to write freak-offs in italics. They use, oh, that's funny, Strawberry. Yeah, because it's like a quote thing. It's like a quote thing, so that's why they got to write it in italics. So, these freak-offs here, did R. Kelly ever go to them? I'm pretty sure I have one bottle of baby oil from 1992 and never bought one ever since. Yeah, Mariah spoke out about Tommy Mottola. And then Michael Jackson, may he rest. He put the stamp on that shit. Clive Davis, I never trusted him. For all I know, he got my cousin Angel Fernandez killed. But listen, that's history. Yes, I know I'm making Scarface references. I don't care. I don't care. It's the adults' table. It's the adults' table. Yeah, Clive was Whitney's mentor. It's true. Big hello from Saudi Arabia. Good to see you from Saudi Arabia. AA. Welcome to New York City. Just wandering the streets. I know, right? You're watching like, what the hell am I watching? This is like advanced comedy class, you know? This is beyond advanced comedy class. You can learn a lot of English slang watching the live stream today. No wonder your stock in Johnson & Johnson is soaring, right, Jack? Fucking Puff Daddy cornered the market. I knew it when Puff Daddy got together with the Duke and Duke and bought all that Johnson & Johnson stock. I knew something was up. For all I know, he got my friend Angel Hernandez killed. But that's ancient history. And never been a fan of. No, I've never been a fan of baby oil either. I know these guys are all surrounded by mysterious deaths. It's in our face, Trisha. It's not good. Ah, well. These freaking Illuminati people. Yeah, he bought it from Costco, right? And they cornered the pork belly market. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. They can ship all the baby. Yes, they can ship all the baby oil to prison. He'll probably need he'll need a couple of bottles of it. Maybe him and R. Kelly will stay in the same block. That'll be kind of cool. Imagine that CVS receipt, right? That'd be about 5 avenues long, that CVS receipt right there. Be 5 avenues long. Covers all the West Village. Yeah, Union Square used to have Mays and Klein's department stores. Back in the day, it was a simpler time when people didn't need 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. It was a simpler time, people. These people and their baby oil and their lubricants. The only lubricant I need is WD-40 for my squeaky door. He's probably being held in, really? He's being held in the Brooklyn MDC? Yep, Clive Davis held a party at the same hotel Whitney Houston passed in. Her body was still upstairs. Wow, for real, Trisha? Trisha, I didn't know that, Trisha. That is disgusting. Holy shit. I had no idea. By the way, we're crossing 5th Avenue. Dutch, the night Biggie died, he was supposed to be in London for a concert. People who are close to Diddy say he wanted him in LA. It was a setup. For real? Oh, Lord. I don't like such information. Stresses me out. Stresses me out, that kind of information. Back in my day, we used butter. Wasn't that, what was the name of that movie? Last Tango in Paris? Right, the butter scene. What was his name? Back in my day, we used butter. Oh, Lord. See, this is why. It's the adults' table. These are very advanced jokes, people. Most of you young kids, most of you young little cats out there who are watching, who haven't been spurned by life, who haven't lived maybe a decade or two, y'all don't know half of these jokes. And you shouldn't know half of these jokes. You're too young and innocent for that. Life, listen, let me tell you something. Life, it ain't a piece of cake, all right? Life ain't a piece of cake. It's 1,000 bottles of lubricant shadily packaged away in a mansion somewhere. Butter is not good lubricant, only KY jelly. There you go, Neville. You just learned the butter reference there, Liz. Did you never seen Last Tango in Paris? It's one of the most disturbing scenes ever in film. Anyway, you hardly even know her. I know butter, I hardly even know her, right? Fucking hell. Fucking A. Yeah. Butter on bread, yeah. We put butter on bread. And we put a little bit of butter on the baguettes. Maybe a croissant. It's very nice. No margarine. No I don't like margarine. Might as well not use butter at all if you're going to use margarine. You still haven't watched Liz? It's a very disturbing movie when you get to the butter scene. Yep, learned about Last Tango in Paris here on YouTube. Look at that. See? We all grew up a little bit today when Puff Daddy went to jail. Well, we have made it to Union Square, where the Hare Krishnas are playing the remix. You like my French accent? That's because of all the French tourists I've had to take around town. I know, right? The whole movie's disturbing, Susan. Let's not give away the whole movie, but it is disturbing. Let's be honest. If you ever seen Last Tango in Paris, the whole thing is very disturbing. Oh, Lord have mercy, we made it. We made it to Union Square, everybody. Oh, we got a lot of chairs in here. Let's grab a chair and a table and bring this live stream in for a landing. Yeah, I love these tables and chairs I got in here now. It's so convenient. Oh my goodness. Sacred blue. Well, oh my goodness, people, we did it. I think we did about 12,000 steps today. I think we did about 12,000 steps. Ah. We went about Zucalors. We went around 12,000 steps. Started in Lower Manhattan, went through to San Gennaro, went to the Elizabeth Street Garden, went to Union Square. We walked across St. Mark's Place. We did a little bit of the High Line. And now we are here in 14th Street. And it's hot, it's warm, I need something to drink. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed this. I want to thank everyone who donated to the live stream. Everybody who hit the thumbs up on the video. How many did we hit today? 253. We did fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody who joined us today. It was a really fun one, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of walking, a lot of laughs. If I offended you, I'm sorry. Don't use butter for lubricant. All right? Just, if we learn anything today, right? Don't use butter for lubricant. And if you want to watch Last Tango in Paris, get yourself mentally prepared for a very weird movie. All right? I'm glad you had fun watching. And convicted on oh wow, someone convicted on 34 counts. Wow. Anyway, do me a favor, don't human traffic people. Come on, please, for me, at least for me, don't human traffic people. Don't take pictures of little kids, or the children are innocent. All right, please. Let's just let's just be kind to one another. And Nebul finishing off with a 12 euro super chat. Nebul, thank you so much for the very generous 12 euro super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 12 euro club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 12 euro super chat. Thank you so much, Nebul. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's ridiculous live stream. And everybody else who super chatted, thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I am nothing. Thank you so much to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members for having faith in me as a content creator. And yeah, be careful about the freak-ins that you go to. If we have any freak-outs and freak-in parties, just kind of be careful about that, you know. And we don't need to be kind to your neighbors. Do me a favor. Be kind to your neighbors. Be kind to your loved ones. Let's just we're all in this together, people. So we got to make the best of it. All right, so thank you for all your support. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up on the video. Thank you so much for all your support, all your super chats, all your member donations, all your PayPal donations. It is much, much, much and deeply appreciated from the deepest part of my heart. I really do love every single one of you guys, and thank you guys so much. Thanks for hitting the like button. Be human, all right? Be considerate, and let's all help each other through this ridiculous thing we call life, all right? In this crazy modern world that we live in, all right? From Union Square Park here in Manhattan, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fabulous New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Till next time, everyone. Till next time. See you on the next one, guys. Peace out, kids. Take care. Bye-bye.